Welcome to Here's the Soup, our gaming news show where we talk about the current goings-on in the gaming industry. Today's story, Nintendo's online services got hacked, and some people are having a bit of an issue with their bank accounts. Having been personally affected by this issue over the past couple of weeks, we'll dive deeper into the issue, tell you what's been going on, my personal experience, and how you can personally secure your Nintendo account better. And without further ado, here's the soup. Our story begins on April 13th. I was taking a shit at about 7:30 p.m. when I noticed a PayPal transaction notification on my phone from Nintendo. The cost was roughly about $35. At first I thought nothing of it. I thought it was just, my automatic renewal on my yearly Nintendo Online subscription. However, within the next minute or so, 3 or 4 more notifications of the same caliber also appeared. And so, I sprang up from my poop to go and check my PayPal account as quickly as I could. It turns out that over the previous hour and a half prior to this, 52 transactions had been taken out of my PayPal account from Nintendo, all of which had apparently been spent on Fortnite V-Bucks through Nintendo's online eShop service. Now, I do play Fortnite, but I would never stoop to the level of playing it on my Nintendo Switch. In total, these transactions were roughly about $1,075, which I definitely do not have and also would never spend in Fortnite. So, as you would, I filed a dispute through PayPal. I clicked on every single transaction, all 52 of them, and filed a dispute with a whole bunch of them. I said these were not authorized transactions, and PayPal basically immediately cut off my PayPal connection to my Nintendo account. Therefore, if there were any more transactions, no more of them could go through my PayPal account, and instead would just be canceled right on Nintendo's front. It took a couple more hours of fiddling and contacting before I finally got some word back from PayPal. They of course told me that they could not help me with my issue, given the fact that my Nintendo account was linked directly to my PayPal. Therefore, any transaction that comes out of my Nintendo account through my PayPal is authorized, no matter what. And then they also told me that if I still had a problem with the transaction of over $1,000 that I didn't have, that I would have to contact the merchant directly, which in this case meant I would have to call Nintendo's customer service. Now, sadly, at this point in time, it was around 7:30 p.m. when I noticed this. It was around like 9:30 when I finally got this word back from PayPal. So Nintendo's customer service was closed at this time. So I would have to wait until the following morning to contact. So, in the meantime, I made sure that I went through, I changed all my passwords on any account that was possibly connected to this, and I made sure to enable my 2-factor authentication on my Nintendo account, and I made sure to go into my Nintendo account and disconnect any and all connected devices from my Nintendo account. So any Switches or phones or PCs that were logged into my Nintendo account were now pushed out of it. The following morning, I made the call to Nintendo's customer service. They responded very quickly. I told them the whole layout of the situation, and they responded very fast. I gotta say, Nintendo's customer service is among the best that I've ever had for any situation like this. This isn't my first run around the rodeo with money being a problem. Nintendo's customer service is on point, dog. Straight up baller. Stonks, bro. The service rep that I had was straight to the point, and he said something along the lines of, "Oh, well that's not right." He put me on hold and pretty much immediately started to fill out the refund form and calculating all of the 52 transactions. And basically, when I was off hold again, it only took a few minutes. He told me that since they're low on staff right now due to the COVID-19 stuff going on, that it would take roughly 4 to 5 business days for my refunds to come back through, which turns out fine in the end, honestly. It's only a few days to wait. So thankfully, I managed to stay calm during this whole process. And I knew what to do because, like I said, this isn't my first run with the rodeo. Stuff like this happens. It's terrible and awful, but it happens. And basically, you just gotta know what to do in a situation like this. Just stay calm, think about the process, and don't panic. Don't yell at customer service people, obviously, because it's not their fault. You know, try and work it out.
But this isn't an isolated incident. This has been happening to a lot of people as of lately, so we're going to show you how you can keep yourself safe and secure your account. To access the security portion of your Nintendo account, go to Nintendo.com and click on the right-hand corner and sign into your account. From there, you can click on that right-hand corner again and go to Settings. From there, click on Sign In and Security, go to the bottom of the page where it says Two-Step Verification and click Edit. From there, you can set up your Nintendo account using whatever authenticator app works for you. I personally suggest Google Authenticator because it makes it super easy to set up. Just scan the QR code that is provided to you by Nintendo and you're off to the races. Make sure to save your backup codes, because in case you lose your Authenticator app, this is the only other way you can get into your Nintendo account, because Nintendo reps cannot help you if you lose those codes. I highly recommend not saving them on your computer if you can help it. Personally, I print them out and I put them somewhere secure in my house, so that way no one can actually get a digital copy of my backup codes should my Authenticator app not be available. With hacks like this being able to be done by any French student in his basement, it's a good idea to add two-factor authentication to any account you have that has personal information or banking details of any kind. This can include your direct messages, your payment information, or those scandalous photos of you in your fursuit. Josh? If that isn't enough security-wise, be sure to remove your payment information from any account that doesn't necessarily need it. Alright, back to you in the corner of your living room.
And that's it. Always make sure your accounts are well protected. Obviously, I didn't in the first place in this case, but that's besides the point. Have you or someone you know been affected by a hack like this? If so, let us know in the comments below. We'd like to hear your stories, even if it's not about this particular hack. Anyway, my name is Werewing, and that was the Soup.